I think that's funny though, Diamonds, that you say that you have a congregation, because I am doing everything in my power to not have a cult form around me. Apparently much to the dismay and anguish of my chat at times. Here for the reinforce the idea of decentralized community. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, like, I am here for the community. The community is what makes this experience for me. I'm trying to form a cult around everyone? Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. That's a concept. That's a good concept. Like, I would not be the central figure of the cult, nor would you as a streamer. I dig that concept. It's a good concept. Why am I yawning already? It's not even 2 o'clock. Fort Rebison. Do we have to go talk to the Dalish before we can unlock this zone? Is that our problem? I don't want to have to go talk to the Dalish. We have the wrong party for that. We don't have Solus with us. Anybody want to go look up to see who I need to have with me to talk to the Dalish? Like, who's supposed to be our ideal party? There is no central figure. The ideals of fair play, kindness, and inclusiveness are the focus. Yes.
The world's a mess. That was a brilliant show, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay. Bastien proved.
Why is he standing on a chair? And now somebody has gone to sit on the chair that he is standing in. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return. Messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts.
Is that Thanos? No. It's one of the generals.
By the river. We can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
You did? Maker's breath. There's hope for us, if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos
I guess what I'm
makes it
saying is,
difficult
don't
for
be
missions
afraid
to
of
get
starting
through.
a cult. Just resist the urge to
Demons,
allow yourself to
blasted
become
freemen,
the focus
or
of
whatever they call
others.
themselves.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Like, I'm all for the idea of people investing in the community here and being that kind of thing. But, oh man, this bit with the dude sitting in the chair that the general is standing on is making me think of Skyrim, right? Like, seriously, what is going on here? Like, I am all for the idea of having there be community and all of that kind of stuff, like having people being involved together with being a community. But, like, I am not the one here to be, like, idolized or anything. Like, ultimately,
something of
I'm
the
just
freedom
another
of the
dude,
Dales.
you know?
do you
Just
know
another
about
dude out here on the
They're a
internet
mob of
trying to do
traitors.
stuff.
Too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two, then back for supper. Turns out it wasn't.
No
And off
cult
they
of
run to the
Cherney,
first person
no.
To tell them their tantrums are acceptable.
No.
Now they want independence. To establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
I am not a cult leader.
I shall take my leave.
Good day. The freemen were helping raise the dead. Did they even know what they were doing?
No one will know. No one may know.
World's a mess.
Also, I find it interesting the entirety of Orlais wears masks.
I hate waiting to die.
It's a very interesting cultural feature. Fort Revison. Did you know that Revis is an elven word for freedom? Revison is the place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true. Once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds. From a log of Marshal Bastien Prolo, loyal to Grand Duke Gaspard.
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
Maybe it's a take on Orleans, so they are thinking New Orleans Mardi Gras masks? Potentially. I don't know.
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once. The worst part is not knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
So one of the things that I just thought of, there's a faction in Dishonored, in the Dishonored series. The Overseers, maybe? But they all wear masks. They're a religious order, and they all wear masks. And so now I'm imagining a mashup with the Orlesian army and the Overseers. That game is so good. Yes, I love the Dishonored series. I would love to do a whole bunch of Dishonored-inspired props and decor. Like, one of the things that I want to do is one of those... That was almost very dangerous for me. One of those resin-filled, like, wooden shelving units that has glow powder in it, so that when you activate it, all of the, like, grain and everything from the wood that had been filled with the resin was that glowing blue color, like from the whale oil from Dishonored. Maybe I should play Dishonored on stream. That would be fun. I liked playing Dishonored a lot, and I am a little bit behind. I think I only played a few chapters of Dishonored 2, and I definitely have not played the DLC. So... I'm too late for my favorite redeems. I did pause the squats count for today. I think there might be 1 or 2 squats counts left, but I had to pause it last time. Hats off. Alrighty. Also, no money time. Yeah, we are getting ready to wrap up. So, no money time right now. Aha. This is great. We got a new fun setup here. So, give me just a second. Because I haven't even gotten these fully out of the box yet. But this is a little hint for something that I am hoping to do something with very soon here. So you guys are getting a little bit of a foreshadow for something new. I'm gonna go over here so that y'all can see it. So this is gonna be fun. I'm excited for these. They just came in earlier this week. So y'all are getting a little preview. Thanks to Purple Kara. So here you are. Dude! Yes, I'm a big fan. I'm a super big fan of these. They're a little odd. Like, I can hear unevenly in my headphones right now. It's very, very odd. But the headphones, as far as headphones go, are pretty inexpensive. So I'm not surprised that they're a little bit funky. But there we go. I'm a big fan. So, fun fact. If you remember, or if you are into the cosplay community, there is a surprising amount of availability for these ear tips that hook around the shell of the ear. So they have, like these, they have something that comes forward and kind of hooks here in front of the shell of the ear, and they have something that goes around the back and basically connects right behind where your jaw meets with your neck. And those ear tips actually started getting developed after the headphones, because these headphones were released several years ago, and when they got released, people were like, oh cool, I got elf ears with them. And so they would take the elf ears off the headphones and just wear them around. And so manufacturers started trying to figure out how to just create the ears. And so now you can get just those ears instead of the ones that you would like glue on to the tip of your ears, like from Krylon or Ben Nye or whomever. And so that ear design came specifically from these headphones. So the headphones came first, and then that style of ears came afterwards, which I found really interesting. So that's a fun little tidbit for you. But yes, ears. Ears, ears, ears. We have ears for the hats off redemption for Purple Kara here. It's a good time. I loves them. I'm glad. I'm a big fan. I get excited for hat redeems. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Okay,
This
what
place
else?
saw some hard fighting.
It's true. Ooh. Can we actually get to that campsite now? There's some spade creatures over that direction. Do, 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 do. Why did y'all go over in there and get in a fight? Aw, come on. Alright. Oh, hi! May I help you? Hello! Because they said rude things about the sheep. Oh my gosh. We gotta beat him up, Churney. I mean, apparently, yes. May I help you? How the heck are you? How's things? How's life? Are you working right now or are you on break? We still need those sheep to martyr for Mordor? No. How goes the Inquisitioning? Pretty well. We met our goal for today, which was to find the 16 shards that were in this region. I am at work, but alone, so I can watch! Excellent. Excellent. We are very glad to have you. Glad you can join us today. I can't figure out how to get over this ridge. Welcome back, my friend. How the heck are you? Tew, I don't remember where you are right now. Did you end up getting summoned back to the Central Florida, or are you still elsewhere? Because I can't remember. My brain has emptied itself. It got eaten by the Etch-a-Sketch. I'm in Texas still waiting for the callback. Okay. Okay, I got you. But you are intending to go when you go? Not the Etch-a-Sketch. Yes, only Etch-a-Sketch. Hello? Magic stag that just spawned in front of me? Hello? I feel like I should harvest it because apparently it's magical. My goodness. We replaced Magic Sheep with Magic Stag? I don't think so. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is... There's a thing that we have to do here. I don't remember what... Investigate Riverside Garrison. Go to the war table. Rifts. Find the key. Soldier letters. Alright, so somewhere at the river we're gonna find this crazy stag thing. So let's look at the map and see if we can figure out where it might be. Do you think it's going to be up here, or do you think it's going to be down here? I feel like it's maybe going to be down here. By the ancient baths. No, I don't want to fight with the wolves right now. Why are you like this? Hawaii? We have so much canine leather now. These spare undeads out here. Hello. There we go. Huh. All right. Cassandra? Oh, may I help you? You are just coming in. If you have not seen already, over on the Discord, we have a vote happening for subscribers and Patreon supporters. You can vote who we are going to romance for this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. So we currently have available for our... You voted for Cassandra already? You are not the only one. I know at least one other person voted for Cassandra. So... There's options. There's options. I think Iron Bull may be the one to win, which is surprising me. Because I definitely thought that we were going to have more votes for Dorian. The sassy game man. I really thought that he was going to win out. But it looks like Iron Bull may be the win. He's in the lead for sure. Yeah. Yes. Josephine's romance is sweet. Again, this is my first playthrough. I have not watched anybody play all the way through. I know very little about the game in terms of the romance, like, trees. So, it is not a thing that I am familiar with. So, however, Purple Kara, hats off to you, my friend. Thank you very much for being here, for being part of the village, and for the hats off redemption. Thank you very much for being here and being part of the community. I appreciate you. You just martyred that goat? I did not kill the goat at all. I did not. It's a lie. Slander. Lies and slander. I did not kill it. I did not. How dare you say such things? Okay, sure. Look. Alright, so we've got archer statues here, which makes me think that we might be headed in the correct direction. Because we need to try to get back to the... Wow. Was this the... This is the Dalish camp again. Okay. We don't need to talk to the Dalish right now. We do not have the correct group with us right now to go talk to the Dalish. At the very least, I think we need to have Solus with us. Oh, is this a quarry? Awesome. So one of the things that cracks me up about being on the horse is that, ooh, we're gonna need another quarry. I wonder where we can find one. Our entire party disappears. Nobody else gets on a horse. It's just us. Our entire party disappears. Well, that doesn't look promising. Are you saying that you marked this quarry? Yes. I am saying that. Exactly. Purple car. Alright, are we just gonna... Are we gonna maybe just go the length of the river and find the... statue? I don't know how else to find it aside from just go the entire length of the river. I should have known that it was going to be the top of the river. It's a waterfall. Come on, brain. Well. There's a waterfall there. So I've got to go up the thing here. Roses are red, pansies are yellow. How are you doing away from your fellow? Dear Valerie, I wrote that for you. I hope you like it. I am deep in the usurper's territory, but I have kept out of sight, one of my many talents. It's been hard, but the thought of you keeps me alive. I'll be home as soon as our empress wins the day. Missing you. Albane. I know pansies aren't always yellow. I couldn't think of any other yellow flowers. Hilarious. Fail. Tulips, daffodils, buttercup. Buttercup are yellow. There's so many yellow flowers. Alright, where's the river? The river veers off here. See, Cherney, you could romance Valerie way better. I mean, I was an English major. I would hope I'd be able to at least write some poetry. Come here. What? How are we? Are we on the wrong stinking river? How did we already make it to the end of the... Hello, Big Road Walker. How are we doing today? Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We are trying to find this spot. It looks like it should be right here. Right? Because there's this narrow section here. There's this stone formation. Doing good. It's very windy here. That's fair. Hopefully you are you're holding up with the wind. We are getting ready to raid out though, so for anybody who would like, now is a great time to mark our quarry today. If you are interested in sending us in a certain direction. The day... I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I am out of ideas. I don't know where else there's a river on this zone. So, for now, let's go back to a campground, I guess.